everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to our fifth wellness concept where we're going to be talking about disturbance. We've touched on disturbance on the nervous system on that first video, but I really want you to get this concept down. So when we think about disturbance, the less we have, the more potential our body actually has. So there's three different types of disturbance. We call them the three T's: traumas, toxins, and thoughts. Traumas are physical stressors. This one's pretty easy to understand. So we've all had our silly, slips and falls, or fall down the steps, or maybe even more serious is a car accident or birth interventions, things of that nature. And when we have those physical traumas, it has a physical effect on our body. We can understand that. Sometimes when we have a slip and fall or a car accident, we may not have very many symptoms then, but then maybe a week or a month later, we go down to bed to put our socks on, and whoa, we feel it then. Those are those physical traumas adding up over time. Now, chemical stressors or toxic stress is a little more difficult to understand. But the example I always give is we've all eaten something that after we ate it, we knew immediately we probably shouldn't have eaten it. That's a chemical stress. There's other chemical stressors within our environment too. So processed foods, sugar, alcohol, medications, vaccinations, fumes if you're around cars or planes a lot. Those are all chemical stressors. And people think, well, how does that have a physical effect on me? Well, when we eat something or put it on our skin or inhale it, our body reacts chemically, and it reacts to those disturbances in a very specific spot within our spine. We call those subluxations. Now, a subluxation is actually a healthy response to the stress because it's trying to protect the body, but those subluxations, those misalignments, they actually change the patterns of our body and create more stress. The third concept is essentially emotional stress or mental stress, and we call that thoughts. So this one is the most difficult to understand, but the analogy I give is if whatever room you're sitting in, if a saber-toothed tiger decided to just jump into your room, whoa, what would happen? Your blood pressure would go up, you'd probably start sweating, your muscles would contract, your shoulders would shrug and kind of just tense up like this. And what is the reason? Your body's there to protect you. That tiger hasn't done anything to you yet, but your thoughts and your emotions and your mental capability to understand what it could do, well, that has a physical effect on us. Now, if we think of that and those mental, emotional thoughts, we can talk about how your adrenal glands play a role and how your adrenal glands can pump out adrenaline and cortisol and have that stressful chemical response within your body. But we always want to make certain that we're aware of those mental, emotional thoughts and how it's having a physical impact on our body. So we covered the three T's: traumas, toxins, and thoughts. Your homework now is to figure out where your biggest T's are. The reason we ask those questions within our office is not to figure out or learn more about you or kind of wiggle our way in and be nosy. It's really to figure out where are those stressors coming in and how is that affecting the subluxations or the stress on your spine and your nervous system. That's really why we want to know those things, is to help you more. So I want you to pinpoint where your biggest three stressors are and see how you can manage them better. So thank you again for joining us on our fifth concept, disturbance, and I look forward to video 6.